Hello, this is Dave, and welcome to Equities Story. I'm with incredible Wolf, and this is just a general share advice, not personal advice, as you can see by this beautiful disclaimer designed by the one and only Karen.
Okay.
All right, Wolf. Let's get going. So, where's this rain? I can't believe it. You must be laughing. Here I am, Wolfie, stuck in a bus shelter, pouring with rain, trying to get to the office. What's going on here? This is not what I signed up for.
Well, neither did we. We didn't think that our CEO is going to be driving by bus, Dave. So I'm super impressed. You know, normally like chauffeurs, Mercedes, golden bloody toilets and stuff. But I'm.
No,
we've got a very frugal CEO.
This one is we're on the bus, mate. That's for sure.
Oh, great.
Yeah, but I do have the bus all to myself with jacuzzi in the top, and it's like
when I look at probably the Equity Story cash flows, there's going to be bus tickets on there, right? $5 worth.
No, I think I pay for those myself actually, but
my God.
Well, yeah, and I bring my own toilet paper, so there you go. Old school, Wolf, old school.
I like it. All
right, now
there should be more of it. Go on, let's talk about some stocks.
All right, Wolf, just say Lynn put on as a trade yesterday. It's actually hit that target price. I mean, you look at it on the chart and you look at that and you think you'd buy it, but this crazy world we live in, it doesn't do any harm. It's actually up 30%.
Yeah.
If people jumped out, it doesn't do any harm. Take some chips off the table in this crazy world we're living in. A bit of profit here and there.
Never know what next week brings, right? So that's probably why you'd probably just maybe take some chips off the table, like you said.
But I'll tell you what, it does look very, 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 very good. And again, Wolf, the charts looked really good yesterday, but that your ability to really pick the fundamentals just gives us that edge to pick these. So well done. Now I want to get to a story because these videos are about it's about trying to make money, and the story is this WR1. So technically it looks like that by the end of the day you're obviously buying it. It looks very, 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 very good. Now they're coming out with an announcement today. Gunter told us, he warned us, he said this is going to go right. The charts are saying buy me. Even if you took a profit on me, buy me. What are these fundamentals saying, Wolf?
Well, let's go through it. Right, let's go through it because, of course, we're always skeptical until they come up with some hard evidence, right? So, results today. Those that are going, this is going to be like Patriot. This is going to be like Patriot. You were packing your DAX, weren't you? But well done. It's actually a very good result. I remember this is just one hole, right? But if you look at it, comparing it to say Patriot, because this probably its most closest competitor, it looks pretty decent. I'm looking at Patriot. So Patriot's come out recently with 113 meters at 1.61, right? So this guy's come out with 107 at 1.34. So not bad. It's up there, but just on its own, this is pretty good. Let's forget about Patriot. If you saw this on its own without knowing what Patriot is coming up with, you go, wow, this is fantastic stuff. And in its own right, it is, right? Patriots have obviously got a little bit better, I suppose. If you look at just that one result, this is still early days. So this is one hole, right? But it ticks a lot of boxes. You've got thickness, yes. You've got close to surface, yes. Nice grades, yes. Jurisdiction, yes. Canada, we can definitely live with that. No problems. We like the Canadians, except when they're French Canadians. No, I'm just kidding. We like everyone. So I'm liking it, right? Definitely, it's looking pretty good so far fundamentally. So let's look at cash wise. Where are they? They've only just recently raised some cash. Big tick plus, right? We're happy with that too. All right, so that brings it out to okay. How do they stand against Patriot? Because that's obviously our closest player, and it actually looks quite favorable, Dave. Patriot is market cap's around 650 million bucks Canadian. So let's pretty close to the Australian dollar as well. So let's call it 600 million odd Australian bucks. Where is these guys? I think the market cap right now is at about 150 odd. Let me just double check that again.
I did have a look. I think 170, Wolf.
Okay, 170 now, or even 180 now, right? Anyway, it is way below what Patriot is saying. However, this is just a one hole, right? they've got many holes already paid for it, so they're way ahead. So they should be probably valued much higher. So I can see value still in WO1. So I'm still going to give it a big tick, right? That it can possibly go up further. So maybe let's call it a $2 price target, Dave, to start off with, and then we can reassess. And they've got a lot of drilling holes to come, right? They've actually got some pending essays with pegmatites, which is obviously the spodumene bearing stuff, which is good. So I think all in all, if you look at it, Dave, I'm happy to say yes. I'm probably going to get in, and I'm probably going to look for a trade up to $2 with a tight stop. So I'm going to leave it for you to do so.
Does this worry you when you look at the chart here, whereby you're seeing, I presume, some good lithium grades here and here and here, whereby to the left it's starting to look a little bit sparse?
Well, look, like I said, it's early days, and there are some shows of more pegmatites. Probably so let's talk about the negatives. So there are a couple of negatives here. If you look at this particular hole that they've come up with, the deeper it goes, it looks like the grades are dropping off, right? So maybe that's something to think about for sure. And I suppose the other thing is, where's the lithium at the moment? It's going down. So there's a couple of things against you that you're playing. That's why, I wouldn't be too like super duper, this is going to double, triple from here. I think you've got to be a little bit more conservative and say, okay, if they come up with more drilling results such as this on these essays that are pending, then it potentially has got some more legs up to $2. So I'm happy still to go for the trade. However, you've got to have a tight stop.
Right, just looking here, they're saying it's a mineralized intercept. So the drill results haven't come back up here.
No, that's right. And I'm just like, I prefer it to be close to the surface, good drill results than down further down below, right? So from that point of view, I don't mind it too much, as long as it's like a long stretch of this pegmatite bearing spodumene type stuff. I'm happy.
All right. Okay.
So all in all, I think there's enough positivity in this for me to have a little dabble at this, with thinking that can you get up to $2? Yeah, absolutely, as long as the other results are good, and that is the key here. The other results have to be as good.
So a buy under 150.
Yep, buy under 150, target $2, and fingers crossed that lithium behaves itself. Sentiment is still okayish, and people, because you need those crazy FOMOs to push this higher to $2. So you want them to concentrate maybe on this stock, and with the couple of results they come up with, possibly you're going to find that. All
right. Wolf, I think we're going to keep it short and simple. Now we got live at 12 o'clock. The reason I think we should go is we're going to put a buy on this story, WR1, and maybe sooner we'll get this video out, the better. Yeah.
Finish this off, and I want to quickly talk about Magellan, just to finish.
Okay.
Our note.
It's down again. More people leaving the story.
Yeah, and this is, unfortunately, look, this is the current state of the market in these types of businesses, right? Where there is outflows happening. It's not just Magellan. Like there's a lot of these things happening. So you got to just take the notice here and understand that it's probably going to continue for a little while yet until things turn. And yeah, don't follow catching knife, pretty much. That's what I'm just trying to say here, is things can still go further down south.
All right, thanks a lot, Wolfie. See you later for RC Analyst Live. Now please be there 12 o'clock.
Yes,
it's log on, go to the website.
Some really nice charts for you guys, by the way, for the 12 o'clock meeting. So join us for ATA.
Brilliant. Thanks, Wolfie. See you. Bye-bye.
Yes, bye.